guys! I thought I would do a quick expat update for you all, kind of let you know where we're at in the process as far as moving to Germany. For those of you who don't know, if this is the first time watching our channel, we are moving to Germany, myself, my husband, and our 1-year-old daughter, and our cat. So I thought I'd just let you all know what's going on, and I'm filming from Zoe's room because she has the comfiest chair, so I'm going to do everything I can to not rock back and forth, but it is such a habit sitting in this chair. So first off, I have to show you guys, this is not a sponsored post, but I have to show you these really awesome blocks I found for Zoe's first birthday. They are from a company called Uncle Goose, and they're a Michigan-based company, which makes me really happy. And they're like all natural, and these are ABC blocks in German. So it has like ein, zwei, which is 2. All of these awesome sayings. There's horse and then mouse. There it goes. So mouse, and it has the German letters on it as well. So there's the double S. There it goes. But the regular has the alphabet, and they're beautiful, beautiful blocks. And so it has a bunch of different animals, has the numbers on them, and I think they're just gorgeous. And the cool thing about this company is that not only are they like sustainable and USA based and everything like that, it's like soy ink, so she can chew on it, no big deal. They have tons of different like alphabet letters. I think that's what they specialize in, it looks like. So they have the classic alphabet letters, and then these are the German ones. They have French, they have Hebrew, they have Chinese, sign language. The sign language ones are really cool too. I just think they're so neat, and I'm so excited for her, and I think it'll be a fun way to teach her some German. It'll be a fun way for me to learn some German. Yeah, so I just thought I'd share that with you. That was what we got her for her first birthday, and she was excited about it because they're blocks, and I was excited about it because they're in German. Zoe and I, are back in Washington. Derek stayed in Germany. He got his visa and he started work. So he is in Germany. We made the flight back ourselves, and Zoe is great. She is a wonderful traveler. She actually, I think, was happier than I was, especially when we got to customs, which took 3 hours to get through after we downloaded the special like mobile app, which lets you skip to the front of the line. So I highly recommend that if you are coming into the States. Apparently if you live in the States or Canada, I think it is, you can download the mobile app, the passport app, and you then get to skip to the front of the line. So definitely worth it, because I think I cut about 2 hours off of my time, and it was still like a 3-hour endeavor. It was chaos like I've never seen. And so that was annoying. And then we got to the parking garage, loaded up the car, loaded up Zoe. She finally was like, she broke down, and the car was dead because we left one of the top lights on. So I had to flag down. Luckily they had a worker in a car travel around just in case you needed help, so I had to flag down him. Zoe's screaming in her car seat. We're jumping the car. It's just chaos. We finally got on the road, and traffic was so bad. What normally takes us about an hour and a half, 45-minute drive from the airport took 4 hours. And we got home at the equivalent of about 4 a.m. German time, and it was a nightmare. So we're back, and Derek will be coming back at the end of the month to come get us. He's gonna work from his office here for a couple days, and then we'll say our goodbyes to our friends, and then we'll head out to Germany. So that's where we're at that. He's there. Zoe and I and Yoshi, our cat, are here. My mother-in-law is here this week, and she is watching Zoe while I finish up getting everything ready for the movers who come tomorrow. And it's a full service move, so it'll be like they come in and they pack everything, which is really great. But I'm such a control freak that I'm like having a hard time just being like, come pack my house. So I'm definitely like organizing, and plus, you know, when you move, this is just a move for anywhere, whether you're moving next door or across town or across the United States or to a different country. You don't want to move junk with you, right? And we've lived in our place for 7 years, and so we have junk. Everyone has junk. And so I've been trying to slowly go through and get rid of things and organize things so I can tell the movers, sure, yeah, just come in. I'm ready. Come in and pack the house. But I have to pull out all the things that we're taking with us, so like our clothes and some of her toys, anything we kind of maybe need right away. I don't know, anything we still need while we're here. Like, I made sure to save like a towel for me and a towel for her. But they're coming in, they're packing everything. Oh, and I had to organize it into like a smaller section, because they do we get 2 air freights, like 2 big air containers. And so that will get there in 2 to 4 weeks. So I kind of broke that down into like, here's what we need right away. So there was a couple of her toys, some clothes of hers, some clothes of mine, our memory foam mattress topper, because we got a IKEA guest bed. We got a IKEA mattress for our guest room, which is what we'll be sleeping on. And it's okay, but we want the memory foam topper to make it more comfortable. We're gonna be sleeping on it for about 2 months while we wait for our bed. And then the espresso maker. That was like priority 1. That's the first thing that I put in that pile. Because I just can't find good coffee in Germany. Like mochas and lattes and stuff like that. I just can't find any that I've liked so far. I'm still on the hunt. I'll still try a couple places. But I want to make sure I have my espresso maker, because I love mochas and lattes and all of that stuff. So that was priority 1. And then all of everything else, our furniture, like pictures, anything else that everything else, I guess I should say, will take 7 to 9 weeks to get there on a shipping container, because it's going by boat. So that's a long time. That's a long time to be without your stuff. So I'm trying to make sure that we have everything we need, we're prepared and everything. I'm sure there'll be a lot of IKEA runs when we get there. Derek's already done. How many did he do yesterday? He worked, and then he had to go to IKEA, and he kept forgetting things. He made 4 IKEA trips yesterday. Poor guy. And then spent most of today putting together our guest bed when he got done with work. So he was putting that together. He's almost done. Oh, IKEA furniture. We love it and we hate it. So he's almost done with that. Our washer / dryer, because we got a combo, was delivered today as well, which was great. I'm glad that's in. And then our Wi-Fi was starting to be installed, but there was some kind of problem with our apartment with it. I'm not really sure. So they're gonna have to come back and do that. So they're trying to figure all that out. So that's done. He has to go to IKEA again tomorrow because he needs lamps. Because if you haven't seen in our house hunting video, or if I haven't explained before, the apartments don't come with lights. They don't come with light fixtures. So you need to buy light fixtures. Well, we're not gonna do that till I'm over there and I go pick out light fixtures. So he needs to go get some lamps because there's no lights in there. So he's gonna go tomorrow and get some side tables for upstairs near the bed, a desk, and some floor lamps. So another IKEA trip. Hopefully that'll be the last one. Poor guy. Yoshi. So Yoshi has had her, she had her first international health certificate visit with a vet. She checked out really well. They started the paperwork process. We have one more visit with them at the end of the month, 10 days before we leave, because it's a very tight timeline that you have for your move. So it has to be 10 days before you get into the other country. So we have that scheduled, and then after that visit, I have to drive her about 3 hours away to go get her certificate authenticated in person and stamped. So, and I have to take her with me just in case there's a problem. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. I'm taking Zoe to do that. Also, Yoshi does not care to be in the car, so 3 hour drive away and then a 3-hour drive back. Not looking forward to that. But it has to be done so she can come with us, so we'll do it. I'll let you know how that all goes with her vet visit and the paperwork and stuff. And luckily, Zoe's gonna be with our friend during that initial visit to the vet, because it's about an hour long apparently, because there's so much paperwork. So that should be fun. Well, friends, today is the big day. The movers should be here. I feel like I just talked to you like you were my 1-year-old child. The movers should be here any minute, and I'm freaking out. I tried to organize everything, so I put the stuff I don't want them to pack in our car, and our car is full. So I'm curious to see how we're gonna get that all over to Germany. I have no idea. And then I tried to organize my house a little bit. Stuff in the shed that goes in the cellar when we get there. All the pictures are off the wall for the most part. Right now my kitchen is kind of a disaster because I found like a bunch of stuff, like dishes wise, in the freezer and fridge like last night and this morning. So I'm scrambling to try and get that done really quick, and her bottles washed so I can put the stuff they need to pack with them and then the bottles aside so that doesn't get packed. So we'll see. Hopefully everything will stay that needs to stay and we'll make it that needs to make it. Otherwise, I guess we'll be doing a Target run after this is all said and done for the things that got packed that shouldn't have got packed. Stay tuned. Guys, the movers are here and they are so fast and efficient. It's crazy. I'm just like standing there like, woo! They're so quick. It's incredible. They're gonna have our house packed up by today probably. I mean, in like 4 hours. I mean, they're just like bam, 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 bam. I think there's like 5 of them packing and everything. It's crazy awesome. And just, you know, you think you're packed and prepared enough and things are good. They aren't. I kept finding things like, no, don't pack that, don't pack that, don't pack that. Now I have a pile out in front of our neighbor's house of stuff where I'm like, no, no. So we'll see. We'll see what gets packed that probably shouldn't have, that I'll find, you know, 7 to 9 weeks from now. It'll be a nice surprise. Okay. So this is really crazy. I'm getting like really emotional. They started packing up Zoe's room and I went up there and everything to just check, you know, I'm just basically wandering around in the way is what I am. But I like started to get really like teary-eyed and I had to like walk out of the room. This is like her first home and this has been our home for 7 years. This is so crazy. And also our poor cat, poor Yoshi, she's locked in the bathroom right now because it's like the only safe space they're not packing. And I don't have a carrier for her because I got rid of it because we were getting a new one and I didn't think that through. So she's locked in the bathroom panicking and I'm outside panicking. So, you know, we're just a big ball of stress at the house right now and I don't think coffee was a good choice this morning. Yoshi escaped the bathroom and is now trying to find a place to hide. And there's plenty because our stuff is everywhere. Look at this, these boxes are taller than me. It's crazy. But now I gotta go find her. Yoshi! Ah. The hunt continues. Whew, there she is. The packing continues. How weird is this, guys? Super. This is just super strange. I'm feeling all the feels today. It's so weird to have your house packed up. So trying to let go of control, and it's very strange. And then also, I mean, they're doing an awesome job. Obviously, they're great at their jobs. But it's just really weird. And like, this is where we brought Zoe home, and it's her first bedroom. And it's weird because it's like, you know, when we come back here to Washington, we're not coming back to this house. So this is it. Well, I found the one thing that was important that I totally forgot and got packed up already. The baby monitor. I grabbed the part from our room, but I didn't grab the actual camera from her room. So it is in one of these boxes somewhere. Which Yoshi came to join me. She's locked in Zoe's bedroom now because they're done packing it. Which means we'll see her monitor in 7 to 9 months. 7 to 9 weeks. Oh my god, can you imagine 7 to 9 months? No. We'll survive until then. just like the old days. All right, guys, we are all packed up. The movers finished up about 11:30 this morning. They came over at 8 and finished grabbing all the boxes and everything. It's like how the Grinch stole Christmas up in here. We have nothing left except for the stuff that is coming on the airplane with us. I mean, they packed our plunger even. They like wrapped up our plunger and took our plunger, which is really gross, and I wish they wouldn't have done that. And so in about 2 months, I'm gonna have a plunger delivery and it's going right in the trash. Like, gross. I just hope it's like packed away by itself somewhere. So luckily our friends were able to lend us like an air mattress and some camp chairs, and Zilber's upstairs asleep right now. Fingers crossed she stays asleep, because last night was really, really, really rough. She did not sleep until 2:30 and we ended up asleep on the ground together, snuggled up, and it was the only way she would sleep. So I spent last night from about 2:30 till 7 o'clock on the ground, snuggled with her. Not the most comfortable night of my life, but it was kind of sweet. So I don't know. It was both. That wraps up the vlog for tonight. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.